Hello, it's Simon from Kukri. Just like to share a kukri I picked up a few weeks ago. It's a beauty of a kukri. It's made in Backload, the home of the 4th Gurkha Rifles. Now Ross Campbell thinks it's possibly around the 1920s. I think actually on reflection it might be a little bit earlier than that, but we simply don't know. It's just a beautiful, beautiful kukri. It has a 29cm blade, and it's a presentation kukri as opposed to a Kotimora kukri, because the scabbard, although it's a very nice scabbard, hasn't got the what you would expect on a Kotimora kukri, which is something like this here. So this is a Kotimora of the 2nd 5th Gurkha Rifles in 1941. Nonetheless, it's just a fantastic kukri, and the 4th Gurkha Rifles were renowned for the etching on or presenting kukri from the kukri house that made the kukri for them, with fantastic etching on the blade. And I'll just show you. Although I have actually done, I think, better videos on that. Just a super kukri. And at 29cm, it'd make a great British surface issue, albeit a bit heavier. So obviously, you know, sort of 450 to 525 grams, something like that for a British surface issue. What a fantastic kukri. The craftsmanship is absolutely amazing. Absolutely love it. So I'll just quickly show you the chapback and carder that came with it. They obviously didn't care about the chapback and carders because they are absolutely awful. I have got other words to describe it, but I won't on this occasion. Shocking, really. But the scabbard is very nice. There's a beautifully done cothy there. Lovely holder for the chapback and carders, although they're pretty abysmal. But yeah, really, really nice scabbard and a lovely, lovely kukri to have. I think, you know, it's one of my most, well, it's without doubt actually my most beautifully done kukri, and I wish they had continued in this tradition, but it's a tradition that seems to have been lost. I actually did ask the Khan if they could do something like this, and our Khan said no, they couldn't, which is unfortunate, but nonetheless, you know, it's a fabulous piece to have been able to pick up. Actually, thinking about, I'll just show you the other not Kotimora, but presentation kukri that I had with the 4th Gurkha Rifles. Done a video on it before, but it just shows you it was a tradition that was quite early on with the 4th Gurkha Rifles. Just give me a minute and I'll be back. I'm back. Now, the etching on this one was done on a service issue kukri from World War I era. So I suspect that it was done for somebody that served in the 4th Gurkha Rifles, probably an officer, and it was their service issue kukri. Whether that's a Gurkha officer or a British Gurkha officer, I don't know. But yeah, the etching on this was also fantastic, but unfortunately, whoever had it before I got hold of it left it in a pretty poor state. But you'll see that, if I can just get it for you, is there any chance of it showing up? You can just about see some of the etching on it. I mean, this was a fantastic kukri. I mean, just great anyway to have the 4th Gurkha Rifles kukri from World War I, and not only that, but one that was probably used and had that fantastic etching on it. These are great kukri, by the way. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Do take care of yourselves, enjoy your lives, and thank you for watching this particular video on this 4th Gurkha Rifles presentation kukri. Just one thing actually, the difference between a presentation kukri, which comes with this kind of scabbard, and a Kotimora is this. Now this is a Kotimora kukri, which is genuine silver with some sort of precious stones in there as well. It's the service issue kukri, and this was presented by the 2nd 5th Gurkha Rifles to Major MacDonald in 1941. So just there. I will do a video on this particular kukri at some point in the future, but I've got a lot of research to do on that Kukri, because the history behind it is potentially quite phenomenal. He was major in the 2nd Fifth, and then he went on to raise the 4th Battalion of the 5th Gurkha Rifles in 1941. And then in 1944, he became the Brigadier of the 37th Brigade. So there's a lot of history associated with this Kukri, and I will go into that at some point in the future when I've done my research. I'm waiting to see a chap called Major Corrigan, who's very kindly agreed to lend me some of his Gurkha books. He's got a fantastic collection, but I've got to give the books back. Bit of a disappointment, but no, he's fantastic. And again, that's much thanks to JPX, John Cross, for putting me in touch with Major Corrigan for that. So I'm looking forward to doing the video on this one in the future. But in the meantime, I've been able to do a video on this fantastic Kukri here. Anyway, enough of that. Take care of yourselves, and once again, thank you for watching.